Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Libra season is helping us stay balanced among the current cosmic chaos. But with October's lineup of astrological events, there's no easy way. The month begins with a significant solar eclipse and ends with the spooky magic of All Hallows Eve. So October the 24th is going to have bookends. The beginning and the end of the month is going to be special and mystical, as it should be. With the new moon and the solar eclipse in Libra on October the 2nd, making way for healthier relationships and meaningful compromises. It's opening new doors and also helping us let go of people pleasing tendencies of the past. On October the 9th, Jupiter will go retrograde. So it's time to review your current philosophies on life. On 2 days later after that, on the 11th, Pluto is going, the retrograde is going to end. Okay. And before it re enters in Aquarius on November the 19th, mental Mercury dives into mysterious Scorpio on October the 13th, bringing some emotional depth and intensity to Libra season. Speaking of intensity, the full moon in Aries on October the 17th is going to come through like a wrecking ball, forcing everybody to own their truth and to figure out how to blaze in their own trails. Between the eclipse season and the powerful full moon that's going to follow, the astrology of Libra season has been off to a heavy start to finish. The deep feeling Scorpio on October the 22nd is shifting energy and pulling everybody's focus into the inner workings of their hearts and minds as the veil between the world is thin during All Hallows Eve, or Samhain, as some people call it. So that trippy and mystical grand water at the end of the month comes in time, because Neptune is going to be in a triangle with Mercury in Scorpio and Mars in Cancer during the last days of October, making it a perfect time for you to move forward on creative projects and spiritual things. So let's get into it. You know, I like to spin the wheel, so I'm going to spin the wheel to see who's first. I spun the wheel, and the first three signs that came up was Taurus, you're one; Scorpio, you'll be number two; and Sagittarius, you will be number three. When it comes to you, Taurus, what can you expect in the month of October? Taurus, first of all, let me give you something a little different. I'm going to give you a monthly affirmation that you can use for the month of October. Here it is. I deserve to take time for myself without feeling guilty. Okay, you got that? All right. So, Taurus, Libra season is all about you finding your balance. So, you have to do things around work-life balance. The solar eclipse of wellness is going to be in your sixth house, okay, on October the 2nd. And that will show you paths towards some healthier and more well-rounded daily routines. So make sure that you put in place some new habits that will help break the ones that you aren't working on. Love is on your mind all month, as your romantic cosmic ruler Venus is in your partnership zone for the first 3 weeks of October, and communicative Mercury joins the party on October the 13th. Venus forms a gorgeously lucky trine to mystical Neptune mid-month, sprinkling some magic over your relationships and your social life. The full moon on October the 17th is going to stir up some internal conflict for you. So make sure you give yourself plenty of space to be alone and process whatever feelings come up. Scorpio season is going to light up your relationship sector with its emotional depth starting on October the 22nd. So, this last stretch of the month is a good time to bring more intimacy into your partnership and be more vulnerable with people you love. Ashe? So, the message that I have for you also is around deception and envy. So, this is a time for you to be forewarned, and it's also to be forearmed because this is going to come at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people that are around you? Are you telling everything you need to know? Are they telling you everything that you need to know? Make sure that you gather all the necessary information so that you are aware of the and understand the facts before you start continuing, okay? You worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This is going to represent a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you were undertaken may not turn out exactly the way that you envision it to be. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. All right? You are being reminded to be prepared. It's better to do that than to be safe than sorry. When it comes to you, Scorpio, let me give you your dates and your timeline, okay? All right. So when it comes to you, Scorpio, your monthly affirmation is I have faith in my destiny, and I know that I am guided by a higher power. The month of October is going to kick off with introspection for you. And by the end of the month, you will be ready to emerge from your cocoon. The solar eclipse on October the 2nd is going to be the first step for you of your metamorphosis, as it's going to be stirring up all kinds of subconscious things that are shifting that's going to push you or push your soul to start evolving. Turn down on your endeavors for the moment and set some boundaries throughout the week to protect your peace. By mid-month, communication is going to come into view with your sign, sparking up some social energy and clearing out the brain fog. You may feel more open to love right now. Okay. Um, it's like being blowed a kiss through dreamy Neptune in your dating zone. So take a chance on someone special. On the full moon on October the 17th can bring up some more stress for you and some responsibilities that's going to throw you off your game. So up your self-care and be patient with yourself. And if your schedule gets a little jumbled, once your birthday season starts on October the 22nd, you'll be feeling more revitalized and ready to take on the world with confidence. Put together a creative Halloween costume or plan something fun and spiritual to celebrate. Ashe? So, what's your message? Your message is coming up about your third eye. Your third eye. And your key word is I see. That's the key words. I see. What is it that you need to know about your third eye? Well, it is one of the most talked about chakras. We know that. And it has something to do more with your clairvoyance, your inner seeing, your intuition, higher levels of consciousness, and all are associated with this center. Your third eye is found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose. It works closely with your throat and your crown chakra. And it's going to help you assist you with your psychic and your intuitive inner guidance. To balance your third eye, practice walking meditations, breath work, yoga, tai chi, visualization, and color therapy. Don't just focus on one chakra as part of your development. It's important for you to remember that they all should be in balance in order to work in unison and in harmony. The next sign up, like I said, is going to be Sagittarius. Sagittarius, when it comes to you, your monthly affirmation is I strengthen my friendships by being present, trustworthy, and understanding. You're going to have a lot to deal with some drama in your social circle this month as it begins. But if you play it cool, it will allow you to rise above the bullshit. And this solar eclipse on October the 2nd could align you with new groups of like-minded people that help you see what is and isn't working in your current relationships. Stress should start smoothing out the following week. What else? In your partnership zone, you're going to have intellectual connection and magic to your one-on-one connections. And with the fiery full moon on October 17th, it will be intense but exciting, and you'll be challenged to get in touch with your passions and find more effective ways to express your creativity. Trust that you can work through any inspirational blockages and get back in touch with the things that help you move stuff along. Because the same day when Venus is coming into your sign, it's going to give you that glow up and make it easier for you to manifest some full moon magic. Things are going to start settling down for you around October the 22nd when you enter your sleepy 12th house. Halloween parties can be fun, but you may be more in the mood to take it easy or do some other spells or seances in your home. What message do I have for you? New beginnings. Each and every journey begins with an all-important first step. It is confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith. But be prepared as you do so. This is going to be a great new adventure for you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you by by important choices. Incorporating important choices are needed, and you're about to make some, or you already did, and you should be carefully thinking about it as you proceed with your wisdom, your thought, and your care. Life is constantly trying to nudge you and move you forward at times. It can be a hassle when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. It calls for you to have inner belief and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through your inner guidance, your wisdom, and a belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, it will help push you forward on a positive, life changing path. Don't conform to what society or what other people expect of you at this time. It's your adventure. And during this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, to play, to love, and above all, to laugh. Ashe? All right. The next three signs that'll be coming up would be Aries, then Virgo, and then Cancer. Ashe? Aries, when it comes to you, your affirmation for the month of October is I attract partnerships based on trust, love, respect, and mutual support. The beginning of the month, you're going to be seeking some balance energy. Um, and it brings into your relationships to the forefront. You will be seeking connection. And when the solar eclipse on October the 2nd does not waste any time teaching you lessons. What have you learned about compromise over the past couple of years? Are there people in your life who need to set stronger boundaries with? It may not be as obvious, but energy doesn't lie. Now is a time to trust your gut instinct. Give the eclipse chaos some time to settle as you feel much better and more clear minded, open hearted, and ready for diplomatic conversations a week later. Around October the 17th, the full moon, you'll be having a challenging time to overcome some major obstacles in the name of authenticity. How can you blaze new things or new paths without being reckless? The full moon is going to force you to face some fears and vulnerabilities. You'll have plenty of opportunity to think about that during Scorpio season, around the beginning of October the 22nd. And that watery energy is going to pull you toward all that you have been running from. So face your secrets with strength. The latter part of the month is ideal for shadow work of any sort. So now I understand why you got the solar plexus. They want you to focus on your solar plex. The key word is I love. If you're looking for any, I'm sorry, my bad. The solar plexus is located around your navel area and just below your rib. It represents your power, your vitality, your willpower that you're going to need, your self esteem, what you're going to need, and confidence. And that energy center is where your emotions or feelings are being recorded. You know, when they say that you have that gut feeling, that's where the solar plexus is. It is the center of, some people say it's the center of your soul. It's associated with being clairsentient, which is inner feeling, which is a major psychic reception area to balance the chakra. So you want to try yoga, dance, movement, or breath work with that color. Okay. Um, be aware of people who drain your energy. Focus on your empowerment, and that'll help you to be more harmonious in that area. The next one up is going to be Virgo. Virgo, when it comes to you, your monthly affirmation is I honor my individuality. I embrace what makes me unique. Virgos, October is going to come in with the bang for you. It's going to bring some exciting opportunities for you to grow and for you to realign in the realms of money, relationships, and beyond that. In this Libra season, um, focus on balancing your budget, your money, your wallet. The solar eclipse on October the 2nd will help you turn over a new leaf in your financial life and let go of the old narratives that have kept you from opening your heart to abundance. There's going to be a boost to your income as far as your professional standing. But let that deal with itself a week later. Let the eclipse settle. Okay? Let it settle. By mid-month, your communication is going to make you feel a little bit more social and filling your mind with clever new ideas. And on the full moon cycle, around the 17th, it's going to trigger some vulnerable feelings that you have, but you can counteract it by opening up to your lover or close friends, seeking connection on a more spiritual level. You'll even be more comfortable speaking your mind once Scorpio season starts. As truth seeking energy is going to inspire you to dig beneath the surface and find the gems in the darkness. Embrace the spooky and supernatural Halloween vibes. The message that comes out for you is a concentration on your heart chakra. It is unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It is believed to be the link between your mind, your body, and your soul. And balancing your heart chakra may take a while, but you should allow all the time that you need that healing energy can get through and flow freely. And by loving yourself and others as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. Okay. When it comes to you, my Cancers, Cancer, you are next. Cancer, your monthly affirmation is I have faith in my creative process and embrace any artistic originality. Lean into the warm, homey vibes of autumn. All right. Because when this chaos starts around October the 2nd during the eclipse, you need to be full-fledged in cozy mode, fun, and alignment. Because that October the 2nd eclipse is going to hit your domestic and fourth house of nostalgia. helping you to build a more solid foundation for your emotional life and let go of some of those heavy memories. You will be ready to take action on your needs. And during the week following the eclipse, you will be able to find some stability. So set boundaries in your relationships and prioritize your well being for your future self. In the middle of the month, around the full moon, you are going to be super sensitive because Chiron has showed up in your thing this month. And it's going to force you to acknowledge any painful spots in your heart and figure out how you're going to start that healing. So be ready to step up your game and do that full moon work because it's going to help you in your career and it's going to also help you find your voice and level up your ambition. When that Scorpio season hits, it's going to bring you lots of emotional inspiration. You're going to feel energized in your creativity, your romantic life. You're going to spend the last week of the month diving into passion projects or pursuing meaningful relationships. Ashe? Okay. When it comes to the message for you, it's all about authority. There is a strong sense of masculine qualities of leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power. It's going to be like a teaching tool for you. And in doing so, it's going to encourage you to develop or reignite the qualities and tap into the masculine aspects of yourself. It also is going to include good reasoning and problem solving that you're going to need in the month of October. So stay grounded and learn to develop some strong mental control over your free reigning emotions. This is symbolizing a father figure or an individual of wise authority who may be in your life right now, or could be someone of high influence in business, or it could be somebody who is extra prudent in your life, who you always uses logic and reason to create a positive outcome. Ask yourself whether it's time to take on it or, try to embrace those type of qualities. Now is when you must act like a leader and exert your will by incorporating form and structure into your ideals, your plans, and your foundations. It's time to stop talking and act in order to achieve what you must. You are the authority. You need to make a choice. You need to approach it from a place of wisdom, rationality, logic, and grace, rather than one of being foolish, belligerent, greedy, or self centered. And the way in which you acquire, handle, and wield your power and authority is now being tested. Ashe? All right, Cancer. The next three signs that are coming up will be Libra, Gemini, and Pisces. Libra, your monthly affirmation for October is I honor my individuality and I embrace what makes me unique. Happy solar return. The sun is shining for the most of the month for you. And during that solar eclipse is going to promise a big transformation in your life. It's going to be wrapped up in a significant chapter of your life, so it's time to fully embrace your personal growth. You're stepping into a new identity entirely. And during the second week of the month, you're going to have a greater knowledge and wisdom, connecting with a mentor or taking up a new area of study could feel fulfilling at that time. Try on some new hats, do something different. Around the full moon on October the 17th, it's going to focus on your relationships. You have to gently but firmly stand up for yourself. And even if you feel triggered or sensitive, sometimes a little conflict is necessary to restore the peace. It's going to hit your communication a little bit. So trust that you can express yourself with diplomacy and balance. And when Scorpio season begins, you may want to do a deep dive into your finance and look at that situation and plan to make up any splurges that went down during your birthday season. All right? All right. So, what's the message that I give for you? Love begins. Your cup is about to overflow with joy, happiness, positive feelings. Um, This is a new type of love opportunity that might be coming up for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical love, but can it be represent a passion or a devotion of any ideal or goal or even a new creative endeavor that you have. And this would be a perfect time for you to open yourself up and open your heart to a higher vibration and loving energy of the universe. And when past issues are resolved, when you start to forgive other people as well as them forgiving you, um, your heart will be truly open and ready to receive. And then the new roads leading you towards love will be revealed. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, Gemini, you are next. Gemini, your message for the month is going to be I have faith in my creative process and embrace my artistic originality. This month of October is going to be full of inspiration, so get ready to push past some of those blocks that you had and start expressing yourself. The solar eclipse in Libra on October the 2nd is going to open up a brand new door for you, allowing you to pursue your passion projects and letting go of whatever's keeping you from following your heart. Find new ways to connect with your excitement. And with that retrograde happening the following week in Jupiter, think about any growth spurts that you had over the past 6 months and steep that in the gratitude for the blessings that have come your way already. And by mid-month, um, you got to get your daily routine organized and get on top of your responsibilities. It's great It's going to be a good time for you to pursue something that you're passionate about. You're being called to step up as a leader of the pack. And under that full moon of October the 17th, you're going to get caught up in a crew that doesn't see your strengths. And it might be time to immerse yourself in a new community. When it comes to that romance, your partners, it's going to happen around the same day. So make sure that you put some time in your schedule to connect with your lover and bring more harmony to your interpersonal bonds through the rest of the month. Ashe, what is the message that you got? Stand your ground. When you are being tested and challenged, there may be a fierce competition or potential rivals surrounding you in your personal or business life. But know that you have the strength and the inner courage to stand your ground. No matter how hard or how things seem to be steeped up against you, don't surrender or give up the control that you have. Be brave and stay true to your core life values and your belief systems, which are your best allies and will help you move forward. It's important for you to remain clear and focused, for you may have to stand alone and defend your convictions to the end. Maintain your health and stay strong so that you have ample supply of energy to endure anything, as this could be a long, hard road, but it can be a hard-won victory for you. Ashe, ashe. So, Pisces. Pisces, your monthly affirmation for the month of October is, I am not afraid to search for hidden gems at the bottom of my soul. You're feeling all of the spooky little vibes of the season. You're going to be exploring the depths of your spirit. And around the solar eclipse is a good time for you to dig through those skeletons in your closet and get brave enough to face your fears. And by setting boundaries, it is important under this eclipse. You are getting energized with good vibes throughout the first week of the month, and it should be a little easier for you to do so. So if you're looking for any type of romance mid-month, it's a gorgeous time to make a move, okay? Tap into your intuition. Around the full moon on October the 17th, you're going to shift your focus into more things that you can touch. And you might find yourself dealing with some money stresses. But focus on staying balanced as you problem solve and don't act on impulse. You're going to start feeling a little bit more free and adventurous once you enter into Scorpio season. You're going to be able to loosen up and open up your heart and take a leap of faith. And the last week of the month is going to be a great time for you to chase your passions and do something creative. Halloween could have romance, inspiration, and fun in store for you. And your message comes through, and I'm not surprised. Dreamy Pisces, spiritual Pisces, your crown chakra is going to be the focus of the month of October. Your crown chakra, as you know, is the top of your head. Some people call it the thousand petal lotus or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link between the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. And it's the connection that's between wisdom and spiritual insight. Your crown center is spiritual light and energy that you'll be receiving, and then it will disperse throughout your body and your aura for total well-being. You have to balance this chakra this month. Look into meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing. Acupuncture is a biggie. I love acupuncture. And when you're properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. Ashe, Pisces. And the last three signs will be Aquarius, Capricorn, and then Leo. When it comes to your Aquarius, your October affirmation is I embrace adventure with a courageous heart and a fearless spirit. Growth is on the horizon when it comes to the month of October for you. So get ready to level up. And when that solar eclipse hits on the 2nd, it's going to be hitting your expansive and philosophical ninth house, pushing you to broaden your perspectives of the world and finally breaking free of the old ways that have been keeping you trapped in old cycles. In the second week of the month, it's going to be a good time for you to take your new points of view and infuse them with some inspiration and passion. You're going to jumpstart your creativity zone. It's around the 13th, you'll be able to get to work on matters that you have to organize and focus on. Okay. Around the full moon, October the 17th, there's going to be some challenges that you take for your big ideals to make them more attainable. Because it's good to have a lofty goal, but if you can't figure out what the small steps that you need to do to take it, to make it to reality, you're going to feel more serious about your ambitions during the last stretch of the month. As Scorpio season is cutthroat and it's going to have an investigative vibe that's going to inspire you to get strategic at work and to figure out the path to the top. Aquarius, your message is that of moving on. You're about to go on a much needed journey to leave the past behind. It is time to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel for you. Okay? The time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. There could be some traveling or going forward involving crossing water or even moving abroad. Okay? Calmer waters are ahead. And with all the lessons that you learned from the past experience, you're approaching this period having grown. And you are so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can get to set your goals, your desires, your objectives to secure a more positive and successful future. Because your mind is more settled and less worried, there's going to be some synchronicity going on in events that's going to bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your highest good. Ashe, Ashe. Capricorn, Capricorn, you are next. Capricorn, your monthly affirmation is, my success is inevitable because I want it more than anybody else. Your ambitious side is going to take the spotlight this month. It's going to help you to connect with your inner leader. And this Libra season is going to light up in your career path. And during the solar eclipse, it's going to clarify some changes that have been brewing around your career path during the past years. So get ready to walk through new doors and leave some of the old things behind. On October the 11th, Pluto is going to wrap up its retrograde in your sign for the last time in your lifetime. So over the next month, some deep-rooted identity shifts are finally beginning to crystallize. You're going to probably feel some heaviness and tension around the middle of the month, around the full moon, which is October the 17th. And it's hitting your home and family zone, causing old memories of family drama to come bubbling up to the surface. Do your best to keep a level head and manage issues as they come, as you're learning to set boundaries and stand your ground in all areas of your life. And when Scorpio season starts, shake off the seriousness and go have some celebratory Halloween time fun with the count. I'm so silly. Your sun is going to light up in your friendship zone, sparking the desire for more community and social time. When it comes to the message that comes out for you, I am not surprised. It is your base chakra, your root chakra. You have to get grounded. You have to get grounded during this time. It's about all your earthly issues. It's about survival. It's about physical body. It's about issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. You got to balance the chakra out this month. You could practice yoga, which could be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise can also keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honor your body and take care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Ashe. And when it comes to you, my Leos, we are rounding this up with Leo. Leo, your monthly affirmation is, I radiate confidence, authenticity, and positivity in, my goodness, why did it do that? In every interaction that you have. I'm sorry, I got distracted. With the vibes of this Libra season, there's going to be lots of opportunities for you to connect with the world around you. And during this solar eclipse on October the 2nd, it's going to highlight your communication skills. So what's going to end up happening, it's going to push you to speak your truth. Saying what you mean is going to open new doors for you, even if you have to build up some extra courage to do it. In your third house of social, right? For the first 2 weeks of the month, you're going to be chatty a lot of talking. So continue working on your authentic self-expression even after the eclipse has come and gone. Around the 17th or the full moon of October, okay, fire sign, it's going to be challenging you to walk the walk as much as you talk the talk. So do your actions align with your beliefs? And if not, it's going to become clear now. And you'll need to figure out how to get it right. You're going to feel especially introspective once the sun enters into Scorpio season. So prioritize meaningful time with your family and your close friends. Being a homebody will probably feel good right now, but you're going to feel super creative as well. So channel your inspiration into making your living space feel like a cozy autumn retreat from the outside world. Ashe? All right. What is the message that we got for you? Accelerated motion. It's going to be speeding up. There's going to be some flight. There's going to be swift movement, hope, passion, and above all things else, it's going to end delays. The conditions that are going to be around you are going to be perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in the direction of goals and desires. Luck is going to be on your side, and your enthusiasm is at an all-time high. So brace yourself as you finally witness the manifestation of what you've worked for and visualized. This is a call for initiative. But you should also ask yourself, is there anything else in my life that I need to act on now? So be wise and take advantage of this ideal condition. Now isn't the time for you to fight against the river of life. Trust, have faith, and go with the flow. This strong current is taking you to a positive outcome and future. And there we did. We got them all in for the month of October in less than an hour. Wow, I'm a baddie. Anyway, I want to thank you for stopping by Blended Healing. I hope I was able to help. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This live has been inspired and given by the divine. And some of the information was told for me to give to you. So I'm thankful for the divine dropping it into my lap and the inspiration that it gave me as we go into fully. All right. And oh, hello, Z. I sound like Count Dracula, a bad version of Count Dracula. Anyway, enjoy yourself. Remember, solar eclipse is the 2nd. Remember, full moon, the 17th. Remember, Scorpio season starting on the 22nd. And remember, you will be going into the moody season of Scorpio. Happy Samhain. Happy Samhain. Happy autumn. Be well, stay safe, Ashe, and deep bow. And I shall see you all very, very soon. Thank you for riding out with a girl. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I truly appreciate you on my road to 1,000. Bye.